Hi, I'm Sarah Klein-Patelski. I work at the National Congress of American Indians in the Policy Research Center.
And I'm Julie Lucero. I work at the University of Nevada-Reno in the School of Community Health Sciences. And today we're taking the opportunity to share a resource with you. Over the last 4 years, our partnership has developed a resource, a guide for tribal academic research partnerships. It's called Holding Space. And this guide is really geared to the audiences of emerging research partnerships, existing research partnerships, or individuals that are interested in engaging with tribes to develop a research partnership.
This guide is composed of 3 main modules, and we kick it off with governance. Governance is critical in the research space. Many people know it for primarily dealing with research ethics and human protections, but we like to talk about governance in a more broader sense. We're talking about work with sovereign tribal nations, and there are protocols that are in place in order to accomplish research in a good way. So we talk about the different bodies of tribal research oversight, whether it's through the tribal council, if there's a research review board, and we talk about approaching this as from the mindset of stewardship, that ethics is not a one-off encounter when you get your approval to do research on tribal lands or with their citizens, that it's a process that's carried out over time that should help build the capacity of the tribe, that should enhance the sustainability and commitment in the research relationship.
The second module that is closely connected with governance is trust. The module starts out with sort of defining trust, just coming from your own lens and your own experience. The chapter or the module also has vignettes and scenarios that you can work through to find out what's going right or wrong within the partnership as far as trust development goes, whether or not there's respect and safety that's going on, or if partners are committed to the relationship. We also provide some types of trust that you can use to gauge where you're at in your relationship and where you want to be in the future and those steps to get there. And then it ends with conflict. So there is a tool to determine what your conflict style is and really to prepare for conflict, because it's always going to happen, but being prepared to deal with it is very different than just avoiding it. And we tend to think that conflict is a bad thing, but it can actually move a partnership forward. Just like in any relationship that you're in with friends or family, when conflict happens, you start to move beyond the issue.
The final module is focused on culture, and it's a nice segue out of trust because it similarly is interested in designing a place that is safe for all partners at the table. Culture we discuss in both the form of a capital C and a lowercase c, if you will. The lowercase culture is where we're talking about the macro societal influences all the way down to the individual beliefs and experiences that inform the way we interpret information on a day-to-day basis. Capital C culture is referring explicitly to tribal culture in this context. And how is tribal culture upheld and understood as sacred in the research process, as foundational? And we continually assert throughout that module that research is not a culturally neutral process. There is always someone's bias at the table, and that needs to be understood. So we're very excited to share this resource with you. We hope that it will help you in your work. For more information, please visit the link below in the video at www.ncai.org/PRC. Thank you.